This is Internet Business Mastery, episode 68.
In a world where bosses control your life and thoughts of escape fill your mind, where inspiration seems dead and cynicism rules the masses, you have a desire to break free. You feel the need to take control. Now, there exists a place where the secrets of freedom and wealth are given to those who believe. InternetBusinessMastery.com. Free your mind.
Hello and welcome to Internet Business Mastery online at InternetBusinessMastery.com. I'm Sterling.
And I'm Jay.
And we're here to help you escape the 9-to-5 and live the lifestyle of your dreams by turning your life's passion into a profitable internet business, even if you're just getting started today. Now, in this episode of Internet Business Mastery, we have a Cubicle Escape story with Cornelius Fitchner. And we'd like to remind you that if you'd like to get a jump start on creating your own profitable internet business using our proven method, claim your risk-free trial membership to the Internet Business Mastery Academy by going to freeaudiogift.com. So, Jay, what's been going on for you for the last couple of weeks?
Well, I got to say, I'm a little bit frustrated. I'm a little bit perturbed, even. You're like, uh-oh.
Should we know about this, or is this
what's
something
going
else?
on? You're like, what did I do now? Bringing the smack down on Sterling. No, actually, I'm frustrated with affiliate programs. I'm really kind of... okay, so I'm sure it comes as no surprise for people listening to this that part of the way we make money is through affiliate selling. We recommend services and products that we use, and when people sign up, we get some commission of that. Now, we definitely try to stick to those things that we are confident in, that we've used ourselves, that we know what it's all about. And, so those are the kinds of things that we recommend. But because we realize that when we recommend something, we're basically taking our relationship with our listeners, and they're trusting what we say. So our brand is on the line there. And the way that ends up turning out for them is, very, very significant when it comes to our brand and our relationship with them. And then on the other side of things, too, is then just the relationship with that we have as an affiliate with the person who's selling the program. And, I just got to say that recently it's been really frustrating to see some of the stuff going on. And, with just, these high-end, supposedly high-end affiliate systems that's like, where this is the cream of the crop of the people, that we make tons of money. We sell millions of dollars of stuff through our system, and it's an affiliate program. Yet you go in there and you can't even easily figure out how much money you've made, or it's not even accurate, and you're constantly having to mess around with it, and that completely destroys my confidence in their ability to to actually be fair and integrous with what they're doing. It's like, am I actually going to be getting paid the money that I've earned? And I don't want it to be a huge headache for me, because it's not worth it at that point. But there's been a lot of that going on lately, it seems like.
Yeah, well, obviously we're both going through that same stuff, and I just keep getting blown away that these humongous marketers that are, supposed to be completely cutting edge and top of the line stuff have issues that are so basic. I mean, it's almost the same as we were talking about the fact that in the membership site world, there wasn't one system that does all these things we want. We couldn't believe that didn't exist with, again, all these big marketers out there, and we're having to have it created for us. And it's such a weird thing where, somebody says, oh, our system's completely cutting edge, and then we run the numbers and they still owe us $1,000. And we're like, not so cutting edge if I got to actually do the accounting myself.
Yeah.
Well, and then, because this was an issue just recently here in a little meetup.com group that I go to from time to time about internet business, that was an issue that one of the guys there was having, again, with another huge company, and they owed him a significant amount of money. And it just, again, I'm sitting there thinking, can you imagine people that do only affiliate marketing?
Yeah.
They must be just frustrated and scared all the time because, am I going to get paid? When am I going to get paid? They said I was going to get paid here, and they're not paying me until next week. I mean, that's some scary stuff. It definitely, made me happy, though, that we didn't choose affiliate marketing as our top strategy.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like the whipped cream on top.
Yeah.
Might as well get paid for stuff that we use and we talk about, right? But if it was our entire business, I would constantly be in fear because, again, even with the big guys, guys were like, we should have got paid yesterday. Oh, we're going to pay you in a week or so. What? Like if that money was actually mortgage money and I got to wait an extra week, that's some bad news, man. It's just a weird thing to see how this affiliate marketing stuff is not as solid as I always thought it was. And I'm glad we don't teach to do that, because we can see how it actually works.
Yeah, there's definitely a few lessons learned there, when it comes to being selective about who you work with as an affiliate. And, obviously we've learned that at least with the streams of affiliate income that are actually significant for us, we've basically got to, either ourselves or somebody who works for us comb through that and make sure that we're actually getting paid the money that supposedly we've earned. So that was definitely one lesson learned. Another lesson learned is, to look carefully at the system that they're using to track the affiliate income and to give you reports. And, does it actually give you the information that you need? Is another big lesson. But, one of the most recent lessons that I'm frustrated about is, we promoted, here to our own audience, our own list, somebody who, has been very popular in the academy, gives great information that we thought, that we try. I mean, we promote something because we trust it. But, sad to find out, it's like through the launch process, like our people ended up getting hammered. Anybody who went and signed up for his thing, they just got hammered with emails, and like all this feedback was coming back to us of like, holy cow, where are all these emails? And yeah, we mailed a couple times on it ourselves, but by the end of the whole thing, we're just like, oh my goodness, like, it just ended up being too much.
We like his stuff, but we're not gonna be a part of the launch process.
Yeah,
anymore,
not if it means totally
much.
Hammering, that our list gets totally hammered, and then to come find out, it's like it ended up being, well, unless we were the last person that they clicked on, we actually didn't even get credit for the sale. And so basically that made it so that, well, if we wanted to be sure we got paid, we had to hammer our list even more. So he was hammering anybody who went and signed up for his early notification list. Plus he's asking us, basically saying, well, if you want to get paid, you're going to have to hammer your list too, to make sure that the last thing they click on is your link. And at that point, we're just like, forget it. This is not worth it. Like, we're not going to go and just destroy our relationship with our list, and then that and some feedback that we got about the, just the sites and the videos, and people are just kind of like, is this really like, is this really good stuff? And, again, going back to when we've talked to him in the past and content that he's done with us for the academy, it was stellar stuff, but, lesson learned, sometimes you just gotta, the launch process wasn't so smooth. So I guess, our apologies if you got swept up in that. We're definitely taking that all into consideration when it comes to deciding whether or not to promote the stuff again. So there you go. Some important lessons that we've learned, some frustrations that we've had, and, definitely some things to consider when it comes to promoting affiliate stuff to your own lists.
Well, and I think that what we'll have to do is we'll have to put together something for the academy about how we now